from the Caitlyn and Karma, just waiting out the spell shield.
Can't mitigate everything.
And just trying to blow you up. So Bar does give a bit of lane pressure, but 2v2 is...
Gank getting orchestrated here by Score and Ajani as they try to come in here immediately slow from the 90 caliber net. They're going in though, trying to get onto Maha. Ajani's taking a hell of a lot of damage though from these headshot crits coming through, but he's gonna get bound to the wall and he's gonna go down. First blood going over to Score. Says, you know what, Arrow, you executed yourself. No tower, but the Cocoon goes really far ahead. A little bit too much lead, but someday no ultimate available, has to burn the flash. Here comes Ajani, does he arrive in time? Trying to keep him alive, one more hit will do it. It's gonna be the Arcane Smash finishing off here from AD, but here comes Score, roaming down from the jungle, getting onto Beyond, who has no mana, no flash, and he is going to go down. That's gonna be another kill here for the Kindred. Tries to get a cheeky play, rotating out of the brush, but it's not gonna happen. And now ADD getting slowed up, looking like he might go down. No. He will be able to save for the time being. Actually, going in, does get the stun in onto Max. They immediately dive in. Arrow not quite there yet. As a tether going through will lock them up. And the boomerang blade flies straight and true. And he will go down. Ajani, Arrow just couldn't catch up to him in the portal. Ajani does go down. Overall,
pushing them in completely is just not possible, given the massive amount of wave clear. Beyond's turbo coming in here.
Oh yeah, that's going to be the flash boost advance. Still connects on to Someday, who, does he have enough sustain? It's not going to be there. So he is going to fall. Nice. Sport says, you know what? Well, now I'm going to go through it. Hops into it, but Someday maybe just the sacrificial lamb yet again comes back in. Big Emperor's Divide comes out actually. And it's going to be Max going down so far. Johnny on the wrong side of the wall will get picked off. Kill goes over to Maha. Now MVP are trying to continue to push this one out, but Beyond is just going to go down. Score has used the Lamb's Spike, cannot save Ajani's life, and now it looks like he's going to fall as well. So that is going to be a 4 for 2. Big swing going. Falls to the wayside very quickly, so can't be effective at all in the rest of that fight. Now we can see 0, 3, and 2 for the Swain. Ajani getting caught out, can't even make it to the magical journey. He's going to get popped, and that's just another kill coming in for MVP. Now 8 to 5. Just about evening it up on gold. Only
Someday feels pressure to go into Spirit Visit next, so it's going to be Armor late. So Maha picking up that kill gold will mean that Swain will be killable.
Beyond waiting until the last second, throws out the Cocoon, but Score is there to follow up. Ajani going low, the Lamb's Spike comes down to keep him alive. He throws out the magical journey to keep himself up, but no, it's not going to happen. Can't go through. He does get killed by Beyond. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade so far, and the blue buff looking like it's going to go over to KT this time around.
1-for-1.
Mountain. It looks like MVP are just going to stick to this one. The question is, does KT go in for it? Spite's not going to come through this time from Score. Has to flash out. TP's being channeled by both top laners. Somebody comes in. Nice Bard ultimate from Ajani. Catches Max and Maha. They both flash over the wall. And now Beyond, nowhere to go. Has to drop in the middle of 3 members of KT. And he is going to fall. So gets the dragon, but loses his life.
There's 2 skills there that really decide. They know what's down. Then suddenly, Bard ult on multiple players. Everyone has to run different directions.
Oh, nice spell shield there from Arrow as ADD goes in deep. They drop the gravity field. He's going to take a lot of damage. He's actually going to fall, finished off by the Sivir. And Someday pushing forward. Still not the taking these crits from Maha. While they're walking on these wards, the Cocoon is going to go wide. Beyond can't really repel to anything outside of that pit, but Fly getting locked up, has to flash on the other side of this gravity field. And it looks like ADD might go down. He's sitting on top of the Lamb's Spite now. The heal comes through. Score flashing away. Can they finish off the kills? It's going to be Maha finding Fly so far, but they do fire back and get ADD. Now the fight just scrambling. Somebody trying to get out of here, but he just cannot do it. The execution damage comes through from Beyond, and they finish him off. Score barely living from that headshot. And he is going to be able to walk away. The Caitlyn ultimate, rather. And all in all, and it's going to be another Ocean Drake.
Yay, the Ocean Drake.
Third of the game. Arrow, whoa, my God, Arrow taking a lot of damage to the backside of the pin. He's going to go down. Maha finds the kill. KT just getting way too aggressive. They will find the confirmation on the dragon, but they lose the 80 carry for it.
Maybe it's all right.
Yeah, they don't. It's not going to be up for quite some time. Baron already down to about half HP. Somebody going to have to make some kind of big play. He gets ready to walk forward. Beyond goes out with the repel. The dragon, or the Baron going quite low. Can Score get in range? He's trying to. The Lamb's Spite not going to go off in time. He goes down. Beyond should be able to confirm this one. He actually ties. The Baron helping him out, and Someday still very healthy. Can they get the Baron? It's going to be taken away by Maha. So far a 3-for-1 though. Can KT just remove the buffs? They're going to remove all of them except for that of the Caitlyn. Wards in the pit from both sides as they try to go for the play. Looks like MVP just going to play it safe and back off. Actually, no, go on to Someday, who's taking a hell of a lot of damage from the Caitlyn. Has to pop the Zonias here. does so, but I don't know if he's going to regenerate enough HP in time, and he does not. Maha finds the kill. Score going to go down as well. Can't even use the Lamb's Respite, and now it's Fly and Arrow on the other side, tanking up this Elder Drake, which is almost certainly going to go over to MVP. And with this take, with the Baron, after the resets, they're going to find themselves the very firm lead in this game.
Yeah, so many different
The TP comes in here from ADD, going to try to pinch off on Score, who is just taking an enemy red buff way too far forward. Lamb's Respite comes down, but to no avail. He's just going to die. Score, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, red buff's stronger in the late game, but dying in the late game post 40 minutes still has a super punishing death timer. The reason you didn't see a true engage from KT is that Someday was the one trying to hold the minions, got low and actually had to back, so they had to send Sivir away, so half-hearted engage. This could be the turret take, though.
Seeing
a lot of damage
like it might be. Beyond's going to get locked up here, though. Takes a hell of a lot of damage. The Repel comes through. He might be able to make it out alive. Last hit comes through. He will go down. Fly finds the kill. EDD goes back in. The Lamb's Respite down now, keeping Score alive for the time being, but he still gets taken quite low. The heal popped to about 50%. He's able to back off. We can see that is the inhibitor.
To the two damage dealers, so didn't pay any cost, but you can see the culmination of having two inhibitors down means you pretty confidently
play, but ADD, a very tanky Maokai, has that Guardian Angel, so they're just going to push in. On the hunt gets popped, and they're just kiting backward to Johnny on the sidelines. Does he go down? Gets caught. ADD goes in, finds the kill as Maha finishes him off over the wall. ADD looking like he might get that GA pop, and he does. He will have to come back up with Fly. Going to have to back off to the Fountain. Arrow as well, chunked down to about half HP. And this should be enough for MVP to go ahead and push into it.
But again, accumulation of pressure. You could have found a more proactive way to end the game. It's going to happen one way or the other.
Oh, yep, Score going to have to flash away from the Cocoon, but the damage still comes through, and he's taking a hell of a lot of it. Someday trying to go on the run.
Lamb's
Respite does keep him alive, but the Nexus is now exposed, and Maha is still, actually goes down. Big crits come through from Arrow, and they finish him off. They're going to try to keep him alive.
Hold this?
But this Nexus, it actually lives! They wipe out MVP, and KT Rolster are going to keep the game going as we reach the 50-minute mark.
Crazy stuff. How important was that Lamb's Respite from Score? I thought Swain was just going to give his life away. It doesn't happen. We're 50 minutes into the game. The death timers are no shorter than they were the last time we saw.
Maha in just 5 seconds, the first Nexus turret going down.
This
the
would be such a comeback.
Getting burned very quickly. Here comes Maha. Let's see what he can do. Looks like they can't do anything. KT Rolster with a miraculous save at their Nexus. Come back and finish the game.
Just insane stuff. We often see veteran squads come up with superior shot calling, but that ability from Score, putting down the Lamb's Respite, keeping the Swain alive, looking at the health bars and realizing, wait, we have a chance to do this. They do it, they get the ace, the death timers are still long enough in the late game, and crazily, MVP come away from this series with absolutely nothing.
My
KT
God.
fans are just over the moon, and MVP, not the introduction they were looking for. They played so well for 48 minutes. We could point to one mistake. Maha's happy footing around Baron, and no others in 48 minutes. And then just in a couple of minutes, right at the tail end of their first Champions Series, they just didn't focus down that Nexus fast enough.
I mean, neither you can see right now the frustration from Ian on your screen. But honestly, I mean, KT, it's got to be a breath of relief after that match. But I don't think either of these teams can,
I mean, KT doesn't look stoked.
Yeah, I was going to say, neither of these teams can walk away and feel complete about that victory or about that loss. MVP, unable to clinch out the match, and KT barely inching out ahead. They played so poorly throughout the majority of that second game.